Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. This is one of the most common questions that I get asked is how did I become a full-time trader at 25 years old? We're going to start you guys all the way back to when I was 18 years old. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you do, smash that like button, subscribe. And if you guys want to learn more about trading, check out our school. It's called the Swing Trading Masterclass. We have a 50% off sale going on and it ends today. Today's the last day for 50% off. We have private live streams, quizzes, lectures, a group chat, but more importantly, we actually teach you to trade stocks. It's fantastic, and you guys can get 50% off by using code FIRST50. So check it out down below, and I'll see you guys in there, and let's jump into this. So one of the most common questions that I get asked is, Carter, how did you become a full-time trader at 25 years old? And I will say one thing, and that is literally consistency. Consistency is by far the best thing you can do, honestly, in life, whether it's going to the gym, whether it's education, whether it's working on something for yourself. I'm a firm believer that the more you learn, the more you're going to earn. But when I was 18 years old, actually, when I was in high school, really, I started watching Warrior Trading, and I was just drawn to it. I saw him making thousands of dollars every single day and every single week, and I was like, I want to do this. So I actually bought a book. I saved up a little bit of money in high school because I was broke and I was working part-time, playing football and doing stuff like that. But I bought How to Day Trade for a Living, and I was drawn to it. I felt like it was the epiphany of like what I wanted to do, because everybody in high school would say, "Oh, where are you going to college? What are you doing when you're older?" And I would just be like, listen, I'm gonna start my own business. I'm gonna trade stocks and post on YouTube. That was kind of the plan I had. Now, I did go to college though. I went to a local community college, and I ended up getting my degree in business administration. But during college is kind of where I started to trade. Right, I was over the age of 18. On my 18th birthday, I opened up a Robinhood account and I started day trading. And obviously, by then, I worked all summer, so I had a little bit of some money saved up. I had about $2,500, and I turned $2,500 into $240 million. No, I did not do that. I burnt through that so fast, like I lit it on fire. It was something that I felt like was one of the best things to happen to me. And the reason I say that is because losing all that money made me realize like trading is very difficult, and I still liked it. So I knew I was on the right path, even though I lost money. So I took a step back and I focused on education. I really focused on learning trading. I watched YouTube videos. I was just drawn to it. And I even started paper trading, which is just using simulated money to practice your entries, your exits, your risk management structure, all that stuff. So I was doing this all in college, right? I was, 18 to like 20 years old. I was pretty much learning, trading, and just being consumed by anything stock market related. Now, after and during this time, at first I was really into day trading because of the momentum, because of the volatility and how much money you could make. But I soon realized swing trading is honestly where it's at. I was good at it, which is the most important thing. I was good at swing trading. I built a great strategy that worked extremely well for me, and I could do it while in college. So it's not like I had to actively look at a computer. When I'm in class, I could schedule some things out. I could, not manage it as much, as long as I had a good broker, which I soon changed from Robinhood to Moomoo, which is even better because Moomoo is great. And I'll put them down below, up to 30 free stocks just by signing up. But I really just started small. I funded an account, 2 years later, after learning and trial and error and growing a small account, right? Because I felt like if I could be profitable with $100, I can be profitable with $1,000. And if I'm profitable with 1,000, I can be profitable with 10,000, right? That was always the kind of mindset I had. And so I started that small account at $100, slowly grew it to, 150, 175. And during this time too, I was working a 9 to 5 job. So pretty much how my day went is I would wake up at like 7 in the morning, probably a little earlier actually, and go to the gym. I would study trading up until about noon. I would work from noon to about 8 p.m. and I took night classes. And I would do this almost, like 3 days a week. And then the days I wasn't in school, I would work a little bit more just to have extra money. So I was just consumed by trading. I slowly funded an account, with about $5,000 and slowly started growing it while adding money to it while I worked my 9 to 5 job. And so it really, really was great because the profits you make with trading can be used as leverage that next day. So you can compound your account very, very, very fast. So trading is doable to anybody that just puts in the work, puts in the time. And if I was going to start over, honestly, I don't know if I would really change anything. I think that it's good to lose money off the get go. It kind of teaches you like trading's difficult. And there's only one way to learn that, and that's to lose money. Everybody can tell you how hard it is to trade. And I'm sure you've heard those statistics of like 85% of traders fail, but you still try to trade, right? That's because 85% of traders fail is because they don't treat it like a job. They don't treat it like a business, right? I'm constantly learning. To this day, I consider myself a student to the market. And the reason why is because that one time where I thought I knew everything about trading, the market taught me something. So I went, okay, the market knows best. I'm going to consume knowledge and just always be a student. And that's the approach you have to have. So guys, I hope you guys all enjoy this. If you're watching this, you're just starting out, or maybe you're like kind of having a hard time being profitable, just take a step back, right? Take a step back, focus on learning, focus on paper trading, check out our school. And, you guys can get 50% off by using code FIRST50, but today's the last day for that. So, just check it out down below, sign up with Moomoo. And that's my little story on how I became a full-time swing trader at 25 years old. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, follow, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.